After missing out on automatic qualification for the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup in Brazil, the dreams of our Super Falcons are not entirely extinguished as they battle the female national team of South Africa, Bayana, in the CAF playoff to secure a spot in one of the two slots to represent Africa at the Interconfederation level. This level will serve as a qualification pathway for the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup in Brazil. The match was played at the Moli Rashid Stadium in Casablanca, Morocco. Before we enjoy the match highlights, let's show love to our very own Super Falcons by giving this video 5,000 plus likes. After that, if you are new here, subscribe to this platform, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy the highlights of the game.
Refiloe Jane. A nice little moment. A clash of titans begins here in this Inter-Confederation playoff between Bayana and the Super Falcons of Nigeria. The centre-back, Demahin, it has been picked up. No, free kick, it's going to be for South Africa, and in a good position as well. You just see that Gama down on the ground. A lot of talking, a lot of organisation. Let's see how the Nigerian defence deal with this 4 players in the wall. As it is, it's a short pass. There's the shot that comes in. Well, they come up really quickly, and of course it's going to be dangerous there with Ajibade. That's great work, that really is. And a little spin there, and it's been picked up with a dangerous manoeuvre. Goes out to the left-hand side, the delivery into the penalty box. And diving on it is Kaylin Schwartz, who just makes sure that that is going nowhere near any of the dangerous players that they have in this Nigerian squad. But just look at that, fraction offside, just literally centimetres in front of the last defender. And an opportunity there that doesn't happen, but Francisca exceptionally well. It's going to be a throw in here for Mgama. Oshuala gets the ball out to the right-hand side. Now danger. Ortega on that right-hand side. She gets the ball back over. It's been dealt with. Maybe not the right decision. A shot coming in. It takes the deflection. Just goes wide of the posts. And you can see that every time that Ajibade gets hold of the ball, it's dangerous. But Oshuala, look at that lovely ball. Forget about the offside. She's in her own half, racing up on that right-hand side. She was had to make sure that she was getting back into an onside position. But just look at that cluster of players around her. But Rashida Ajidabe constantly looking for the shot. A deflection it is, and a corner here for the Super Falcons. Paris Saint-Germain play. Lofted into the penalty box. It's been taken so well. Smooth from Kaylin. Organisation coming. Chiamaka. Nadozi. Played nearly 100 games for Paris FC in the French capital. A team that are really playing some fabulous football. Women's competition. Here we go then. Here's the free kick. And it's not a bad effort. It takes a bounce, dealt with by Nadozi. Very well indeed. But Bongeka Gamede, capable of getting some power behind a shot. That's great work there. Ajibade gets the ball out to Kanu down the left-hand side. She's going on a bit of a wander. So Ortega gets the ball back across Echegini. Over to the right-hand side. Danger lurking. A chance here. Ajibade waits for some support. Gets it back here with Echegini. Jennifer Echegini biding her time, wriggling away. Gets a crossover. There's the delivery. The header. Oh, they didn't manage to get the shot in. It's not over yet. Alozi. Bit of space and a rifled shot that goes wide. Now, Chicago Stars player saw that she could just accelerate away, line it up. I mean, that should have really been a shot coming in from Kanu. And she kind of pulled it, didn't she? Oshuala and Kanu both going for the same ball. And then Alozi sets it up and tries to rifle it in from the edge of the box. And this will probably be the last play of this first half of this Interconfederation playoff. And there is the half-time whistle. There's the Paris Saint-Germain captain, Ajibade. As we get the second half going with Nigeria sending the ball up towards the South African defense. Kanu over on that far side. Alozi battling, gets it back to Kanu. There's the through ball. And Oshuala's first touch, not the best. There's the lofted ball, that's nicely done. Look at the first touch there, Oshuala. She's got Kanu in the middle. She goes straight towards the goalkeeper. The eventual against Canada, of course. That 3-2 win against Australia on match day 2 was pivotal for them as they moved through. Well, that was the header there. Not a bad one from Ronald Donnelly. Had to get up and put a little bit of pressure on that Nigerian. There's the captain, Ajibade. Front post, gets it back. Chance for a shot potentially. Let's see it. Oladipo gets the ball that comes in. It's taken a little bit of reflection, and there's a chance for a shot that doesn't get any venom behind it. And Oshuala looks across and claims that the ball was handled with a little lull in activity there. That was the moment that they might take a closer look at. Well, the ball fell to her feet there and by Magama, but still Nigeria pushing forward, looking a little bit more dangerous. Shot chance and a deflection that takes a little strange. Ohale. Long ball, that's decent. There's Odega. Odega trying to keep the ball close to her body, but diffused again. Ajibade, but a pass is not to a teammate. That's not a bad ball, that's a really good ball. Racing through and a chance here. And Magaya, there's the square ball, there's a chance for South Africa, it's gone in. South Africa have scored the opening goal. And how about that? She's ever present. Christina Kigatlana again shows us what she's capable of doing. But Hilda Magaya with the heroics and the Deportivo Coruña player making sure that Kigatlana is again scoring goals. South Africa take the lead. And look at this once again. That through ball is just pure class. And she understood exactly what to do. Into the middle, first time shot. It came off the goalkeeper, Nadozi. But just look at that from Hilda Magaya. Finding the outright striker, the Tigres player. Look, it's kind of like a blind squared ball, isn't it? Off the outstretched right foot of Ndozi, and a goal for Bayana. Penalty box and a chance for a follow-up shot. There's the rifled effort, and it was dealt with very well there by Ndozi. So a little bit of pressure at the back, and that was the shot that came in, and it wasn't a bad one either. And of course, you always know. Picked up once again, there's the high ball over the top and a chance for a header. What a save that is from Schwartz. Excellent stop there from Kaylin Schwartz to deny Kanu. It was teed up sumptuously at the far post. Let's have a look at this again. And that's the header, angled. It couldn't have been a better header. Just pushing Schwartz to really fly out to the left-hand side. Kanu header. Look at that save. Pushes it hard enough to actually go to the left of the post. Not that easy. Corner coming in. Anybody up for it? Well, there's a shot coming in. It's taken a deflection. A second goal's been scored. South Africa captain Wafcon Jane has made it 2-0 for South Africa. It somehow found its way through traffic. But what a moment for the TS Galaxy midfielder. And they will be jumping with joy across South Africa following that second goal. Let's have a look at this again. It was headed down and it took a deflection there. And I think it came off Uchebe and taking the goalkeeper the wrong way. They're all trying to desperately go towards it. That's the moment. Uchebe gets the touch and the goalkeeper, Ndozi, can't do anything about it. She's already committed to that right side. Alozi can't get it on the left. And that is the celebration. Here we go. We got Lana and Jane now. 2 goals to the good and another chance for a goal. She couldn't quite finish it off, but oh my, Magaya deservedly in the right position to try and make it 3. The Deportivo Coruña. She just needed to hit it on target and that would have been 3-0. Getting behind that Nigeria now. Penalty it is, as expected. It's not really breaking news, but that's header from Alozi, and that's arm, the extended arm, and a yellow card, and she will get a red card for that because that's the second yellow. So the captain gets sent off, Wafcon Jane, and they are down to 10. But first of all, we got a penalty, and then we've got another, what, 6 minutes? Probably. The setting up of this. And now a chance. We will get to see whether or not Ichigini well, will they hold on at South Africa? Or will Nigeria hit back? There you go, the yellow turns to red. Kaylin Schwartz has been outstanding. But now, this is a very important moment in the game. Very important. Jennifer Ichigini with the penalty. Oh, she fires it into the corner. Nigeria get one back. And such an important goal that really is for Christy Uchebe. Christy Uchebe scoring the the 2-1 equaliser. That's what they'll be looking for now. But look at that, into the corner. And a brilliant strike there. Saw Jennifer Ichigini pick the ball up and place it, and then afterwards Christy Uchebe, the substitute, coming on and standing up and, well, slotting it in.
Guys, these were all the exciting moments and actions from the CAF playoff match between our very own Super Falcons and the Bayana of South Africa. Africa needs 2 slot representatives at the interconfederation level. I've already given a vivid description as to how our Super Falcons and other African countries can make it to the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup after automatically missing out to be one of the semi-finalists to represent Africa in this World Cup. How do you generally rate the performance of our Super Falcons players? Let me see your others' opinions and comment decently in the comment box. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu and my amazing graphic designer John. Let's meet in the next one. It's bye-bye for now.